All right, hi everybody. Today we're going to be looking at removing color casts in your photos. So in this picture here, notice how these walls and a little bit of the ceiling is warm. This area has a color cast from this warm light bulb here. And this is radiating just a warmer color to this area of the photo than what we want our white balance to be. But as we can see, the rest of the photo, overall, the white balance is close to where we want it. So we don't want to adjust the whole photo just to get the temperature in this one area down. So for instance, if I were to start bringing the temperature down globally, I would need to get around here to get rid of that color cast. And now, as we can see, um, the whole photo is just too cold. So we just want to target these specific areas of color cast. So let's. I like to do this with the adjustment brush, so we can target just local areas. So I pressed K on the keyboard. In Lightroom recently, they've come out with a new update that has changed things a little bit. The adjustment brush is now part of this overall larger mask suite where you can add different types of masks. But we're just going to stick with the adjustment brush. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to set the flow real low. I'm going to have it around here, which is at 9. Feather all the way up, and then I'm just going to take the temperature and bring it all the way down. And then I'm just going to just go over back and forth the areas where I see these color casts. And they're warm color casts, so I'm going to be bringing the temperature down. So just going over this area now. And this is something that I've seen other people do, and instead of the temperature slider, they will use the saturation slider. And so they'll just bring the total saturation down of the area. I kind of feel like that's targeting, it's targeting all the colors. I don't want to take total color out of that area. Over here, see this corner a little bit is a little warm. I'm going to increase the size of the brush, and this just anywhere where it's a bit warmer than my target white balance. So a little bit on the ceiling, and I think that did a pretty good job of just getting out those real strong warm areas. So if we want to see what the photo was like before I did this, we can just reset the temperature slider, and then we can see those warm spots in the photo. So that's a pretty quick trick just to get rid of some real warm areas you have in your photo. And this is just the nature of shooting HDR photography without flash. Sure, you could get an absolute perfect white balance if you overwhelmed the room with your own light. If you brought an off-camera flash and lit the room yourself, and you didn't have to rely on ambient lighting, light coming through the windows, light from light bulbs. You're controlling the white balance yourself with your own flash. But there are disadvantages to that. I think overall that takes too much time. And so this is, I think, a great way to get rid of some color casts and move on to the next photo in the next house. So that's all for today. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments. I'll be happy to answer them. Let me know what other kind of videos you'd like to see regarding HDR photography. And if you like this video, give it a like. I think that helps. If you want to subscribe as well, that's fine. But that's all. Thanks. Have a good one.